Welcome parents. My name is Casey Farrell. I'm the program coordinator for CYO camp, and just like to thank you for taking time out of your schedules and busy lives to take an interest in your students' trip to CYO camp and retreat center. We run 4 different programs out of CYO camp and retreat center. We have a retreat group portion to our programming. We have a summer camp portion to our programming, and then we have 2 environmental education programs. Caritas Creek at CYO camp, which some of you may have heard of if you've lived in Sonoma County for a long time and been a part of the Catholic schools out here. And then our other program is just 3 years old, and that's what your students will be participating in, and that's called the Outdoor Environmental Education Program at CYO Camp. CYO Camp is located near Occidental. It's in West Sonoma County, just off of Bohemian Highway and 12. So we're right between Freestone and Occidental. We're about 200 to 300 feet elevation, and from Bohemian Highway, our camp is situated 100 feet above that Bohemian Highway. So as soon as you drive into our camp, you go straight up a hill to our property. We don't have a fence that blocks off our property, but we do feel very tucked away and in our own little niche and community up there on the ridge in our redwood forest. We have 216 acres of property, and we have 24 cabins on our site, as well as a day house and a very large lodge that we use for our programming. That being said, even though we feel like we're far away and we're in the woods, we still have a very good proximity to towns and any hospitals or emergency help that we would need. We're a 25-minute drive from Kaiser Permanente in Santa Rosa. We're an 11-minute drive from Sebastopol Emergency Care, and our volunteer fire department in Occidental has a less than 3-minute response time for any 911 calls that we would need to have. Your students are going to be participating in the outdoor ed program. I have a short presentation, slideshow, and then I'd love to answer any of your questions afterwards. So we'll just fly through this and then get to questions, and that'll be it. All right. So we do activities-based learning, so it's a chance to get to learn with all of their senses. We find that we think that the best place to learn about science is in the natural environment. Do science where it's actually happening. Get your hands dirty, use your noses, your eyes, your ears, sometimes your taste buds to experience nature and what's happening in that realm. We do it rain or shine outside, so your students will be coming in May. The chances of it raining are pretty slim. It should be really nice weather when your students are at camp. We have 4 different curriculum areas. First one is natural science, and the teachers and I had a meeting this afternoon, and we have a very good science base for your students on this retreat. The parents picked quite a bit of science curriculum. We're really excited about that. We'll be doing some water testing. We'll be doing some learning about ecosystems. We'll be going on a hike, learning about trees and edible plants. So that's the kind of stuff we find in our natural science curriculum. We have an environmental stewardship portion of our curriculum, where this is a chance for us to relate a little bit of spirituality into our curriculum, a chance to live for God's creation and take care of and be stewards of the environment and of God's creation. Cultural history is our 3rd aspect of our programming. It's a chance for students to bring back some of the knowledge that they learned in 4th grade, pioneer life, Native American studies, things like that. All happen in our cultural history portion. And then our team building portion of our curriculum is also very popular. We have a low ropes challenge course at camp. We have games in other parts of our facility where we're able to do challenges and activities that allow the students to work on their communication and decision-making skills that hopefully help them bond and are able to bring back that experience to help them in the classrooms here at St. Francis Solano. Now I'm going to get into just kind of what it looks like, what going to camp looks like. Your students will be getting on a CYO transportation bus on Wednesday the 25th. Bus should arrive about 9 o'clock here, so it should be a regular day for all of you as far as drop off and pickup go on Wednesday and Friday. After that, they'll get to camp and we'll unload our luggage on the basketball court, and then we will have a short camp orientation, kind of set up the rules and expectations of their 2 days and 2 nights and 3 days at camp. The camp orientation, we also state that what the rules that apply here at school apply at camp as well. So that goes for the planning aspect of your students and all of that too. Any kind of rules here at camp or here at school will apply at camp. After the camp orientation, we'll have lunch. Your students will bring lunch to camp on Wednesday the 25th. That's the only food or drink that they need to bring for the whole retreat. They just need to bring lunch on that first day. So it's just like going to school for the first day. After we have lunch, we'll let them move into their cabins. Once again, we just have lunch that first day and we don't let them bring any food back to the cabins. And this is what our cabins look like. Those are 2 cabins situated right together, linked by a deck. And then this is what the inside of our cabins look like. We do have, you only see in 4 beds here, but we have 12 beds per cabin. We have a really great facility. All of that is refurbished wood that we use from our old cabins. These are about anywhere from 12 to 15 years old, and they've been taken really good care of over the years. So we've been able to keep them up and enjoy them for many years.